Okay, so this video is kind of just me spilling my guts and about judgment. I'm putting this on my beauty channel, so hello to all my beauties. And I'm putting this on my Welcome to My World channel, where I talk to all parents or anybody who wants to know anything about disabilities and stuff like that. So, hala, and it's a bit long. Sorry, I'll talk to y'all soon. Here's my rant. I wanted to use this video. I was walking to the bus the other day, and I was watching this lady with her son and her daughter. Her daughter got in the car. Her son kind of had a bit of a meltdown, and she picks him up and she sits him on the car, and she's trying to talk things out with him. Well, this other parent walks by and she goes, "Oh my God, don't give in to those stupid tantrums. What's wrong with you?" Excuse me? So, I got my kids to the bus, and then I walked back, and this lady's still yelling at this other lady who's trying to calm down her son. And that really irritated me. So I went over, and I pulled the lady who was yelling at the mother off to the side. And I was like, "Do you know her?" And she goes, "Well, she's my neighbor." I said, "Okay, no. Do you know her? Do you know her situation? Do you know her children? Do you know her, anything about her and her kids?" "Well, no, but I know her kid has a lot of fucking tantrums." Excuse the French, but that's her wording. I said, "Okay, well, have you ever thought maybe to ask the mom if there's anything that you could do to help? Because more than likely his tantrums are not due to just him wanting to have tantrums. Most children that don't have something else going on, their tantrums subside eventually." I said, "My son, he has ADHD and a severe mood disorder, so he has a lot of tantrums as well. I have to watch what he does and everything else. My friends have children with autism, so they have meltdowns when things are changed or not, they're normal. And it's not fair for you to just tell them to, get over it or whack your kid or whatever the hell." So I told her she needed to go, at some other point when this other mother is not trying to calm down her child, to go talk to her. And she was like, "Yeah, whatever." I then went back and I talked to the mother, and I asked her if there was anything I could do. Of course, she looked at me very stunned, because nobody does this. She asked me to go check on her daughter, so I checked on her daughter, and her daughter was fine. She goes, "Yeah, he's just having an autistic breakdown," as her daughter put it. I said, "Oh, okay." So I talked to the daughter for a few minutes while the mother calmed down the son. And everything was fine and dandy. The mother got her son in the car, and she came over and gave me a hug and said, "Thank you for understanding." Okay, so the point of my story, what is the point of my story? Does anybody know? I know a lot of you do, especially if you're watching this channel. If you don't know, the point of this story is, before you judge a mother, a father, a child who's having a meltdown, don't judge. Why don't you ask that parent what you can do? Don't walk off. Don't give them a dirty look and tell them how to raise their kid. Or if you're not going to do anything, walk away and don't say a damn thing. Go. If you don't know what to say, or you don't know how you can help them, stand there and at least give them a smile, like, "Okay, I'm here if you need me. If there's something I can do, let me know I'm here." Don't put your nasty words into a situation you don't know nothing about. You don't know that child. You don't know what's going on with that child. You don't know if that child has a disability. You don't know if that child has just gone through something traumatic and is having a breakdown from flashbacks. You don't know. Don't put your foot in your damn mouth. Walk the other way. I am so sick and tired of seeing parents be put down for the way they're parenting their children. Now, there's a difference. If you know this family, you know the family lets the kids get away with everything. So yes, in essence, they have a meltdown because they're not getting their way. Okay, yeah, you can tell that parent, hey, you know, you need to step up your game. You need to whatever. But if you don't know this family and you don't know their situation, don't say anything. Or say, is there anything I can do to help? Why does everybody have to tell everybody how to raise their kids? I'm not going to raise my kids like somebody else. You're not going to raise your kids the way I raise my kids. It's just the way of the world. We all raise our kids different. We all are different parents. We are all different people. All our children are different. Yes, you come on here to watch videos and get helpful suggestions. Or you talk to your friends to get helpful suggestions. It doesn't mean you're going to take them all. It doesn't mean that they're all going to work for you. It doesn't mean to be that in a replica of my family or anybody else's family. Be your own family. Find what works for you. Don't ever think you have to be somebody else's family. You don't. We are not stuck back in the 60s. We're not stuck back in the whatever freaking years of the perfect families. Oh, we smile. This is Timmy and Allison, and they're just so perfect. But what you don't know behind doors is they're not. Sorry. I see this. I see this to this day. And let me tell you, it drives me nuts. It drives me nuts. These families that pretend that everything is freaking hunky-dory all the freaking time. It's not. It's not. And for people like me, who struggle with different things with their kids, it can get very depressing to watch these people that swear up and down that their family is perfect in every way, shape, or form. My child never does anything. Mine is no. Okay, yes, in a sense, yes. Maybe your kid doesn't get in trouble, maybe this, maybe that, but your family is not perfect. There is situations that you guys have to go through that you just don't tell anybody about. And that's your own thing. I'm not saying you have to tell everybody, but don't make somebody else feel like their family is bad or horrible or, God, your guys' family's got so many issues. Dude, look around you. We're in a world full of problems. It doesn't mean that there's something wrong with my family. It means we're human. We've got different things going on. We've got, in my family, for instance, I've got ADHD and a mood disorder. I've got a child with Down syndrome. I've got another child who I think might have a learning disability. No big deal. If you've got me, I've got severe anxiety. I've got mild depression. I've got my own learning disability. It was classified as ADHD, but I don't think of that as it is. I'm just, got my own slowness going on. And that's okay. That's okay. It's fine. You also have people who, I don't know, just don't judge people. Oh, it drives me nuts. Nothing drives me more crazy than watching people judge other families or other people. Oh my God. The judging of other people. So for years, I was always asked, I look healthy now, like compared to back then, but I mean, I changed my diet up. But back when I was younger and I weighed less, I was asked all the time, are you anorexic? Oh my God, are you doing drugs? Oh fuck, man, you must be sick. Why? Well, because look, you're so skinny. I can see your collarbones, and that's not natural, and I can see your ribs, and... Okay, I'm sorry, I don't have enough meat for you. Doesn't mean I'm on drugs. Do I act like I'm on drugs? Okay, maybe I may have looked like it sometimes because I was really hyper, but I wasn't. Don't judge. Same thing goes for somebody who's heavier weight. Oh my God. Damn, you must just eat all day long. No, they don't. Some of them have medical conditions. Some of them are working on it. Leave them the fuck alone. I'm cussing a lot in this video. Very bad. But these are the things that piss me the hell off. It really pisses me off. If you're wondering what I'm drinking, I am drinking tea. In my reusable cup. You know, in my beauty community, I have had the privilege of meeting many different people. Some of them who, all of them are a miracle, but some of them are so outstanding on the things that they are going through in their lives. Some of them have medical issues that may not allow them to live past a certain age. And, you know, I always try to look at life for all the good that there is. If I have nothing good to say, then I'm not. I try not to. I am human. I do break down, but I try not to say anything at all. So if I know I'm in such a foul mood that somebody's calling me and I'm not going to be somebody good to talk to, I won't answer it. It's not that I don't like them. It's just I know I'm not going to be a good person to talk to. But throughout life, throughout having kids, going through my own adoption, and meeting other people throughout life, you know, I noticed one thing. People with a disability, people who are ill with things that are out of their control, it's not curable. They have some cures or they have treatments for it, but it's not curable. If you meet these people and you actually take the time now to get to know them, I do not know all these people. I just know the little bits that they let us know. You see a whole new world. You see the world. I don't know how to say it. I sit and I wonder, and you know, if I was put in their situation, would I be as happy as them? Or would I be angry? Or would I be whatever? And I know they all went through the different stages, and they still go through the stages. It's something that comes with an illness, or even with a child with a disability. I still go through it. There's days where I'm like, oh my God, what did I do to deserve this? Or why? Or can't they fix this? Or, but honestly, I don't want them to. Well, that's with a disability. With somebody with a terminally ill sickness that they cannot, that'll be with them until the day that they pass, they're going to go through ups and downs. But the ones that I know, I've seen a lot more up from them, a lot more encouragement. And I wonder how. How? And then you have to think about it. They see the world for what it really is. It's an awesome place. Like, there's nothing else to say, but we live in an amazing world. It's us, the people that live in it, that make it so shitty. We've got judgments, it's judgments, we've got fucking judgments everywhere. I'm gonna judge you based on the color of your freaking hair. I'm gonna judge you because you don't have the nicest clothes on. I'm gonna judge you because you're skinny. I'm gonna judge you because you're overweight. I'm gonna judge you because you look funny. I'm gonna judge you because you can't wear eyeshadow right. Who gives a shit? Are they doing anything to you? No. Are they hurting you? No. You know, honestly, in my heart, I feel that if this world wasn't so judgmental on everybody, that we would have less suicide, definitely less bullying. We would have less people in a depressed state. Like, I really do. I believe that if the world had less judgment, we would have less wars, and we'd be more open. Like, it just sucks. Like, we have to be so judgmental. Yeah, that really, really upsets me. I think about it all the time, to be honest. But honestly, if we were less judgmental, we'd live in such a better place. Don't judge somebody on something that they've done. Like, I'm actually having a small bit of a relationship with my biological mother. I won't go into that. That is a story for another time, because I'm already at 16 minutes and I'm rambling on like a crazy person. But I honestly, when she first came into my life, back into my life, along with my oldest brothers, my 2 older brothers, I didn't want anything to do with her. I wanted nothing to do with her. She was a body donor that carried me and took care of me briefly until I was taken away. That's what she was. I wanted nothing to do with her. My brother ended up going to prison, and after he got out, she was the only one that was there for him. Like, I was like, whoa, wait a minute. Okay, I need to back up. I was being judgmental. There were situations going on, which I'll go into in another video, which, yes, they still make me upset. But do I want to go on the rest of my life being upset with her and never knowing her? And having her pass away and never being able to talk to her at all? No. No. Not at all. I can't. I can't. But anyways, the point of that is, I have to catch myself. I know I judge as well. I don't judge often, but the things that I judge on are stupid. Not stupid. They're things that I don't need to judge on, and I have to sit back and I have to go, okay, enough. If the shoe were on the other foot, how would I feel? And that's what you all need to do. All of us need to sit back and go, okay, so you be that person that you're pointing your fingers at and or taking pictures of like fucking morons, and think, how would you feel if you were in that person's shoes? How would you feel if people were taking pictures of you and laughing at you and posting you places, but yet they didn't know that you had a terminally ill disease? You have something that you can't control. How would you feel? Or better yet, why don't you put yourself in that mother's shoe? Not better yet, here's another one for you. Put yourself in that mother's shoe that you're, oh my God, looking at her child so out of control, blah, blah. Put yourself in that mother's shoe. Wear those mama's shoes for a day. Shit, wear them for a week. You wouldn't last a week. You wouldn't even last a day. End of discussion. If you don't know what they're going through, I can guarantee you wouldn't make it through a day in their shoes. Not one. So yeah, keep thinking you're almighty and hot. None of us are. We're human. And there's illnesses and diseases, and there's so many things that all of us don't know. Period. End of discussion. I don't know. I'm going to leave it at that before I start ranting and raving, and yeah. But I'm really sick and tired of judgment. The woman who I reported her children to the school because they were hurting my children, who is African American, she has yet to leave me alone. I walk to the school, I drop the kids off, and as I'm walking back, she likes to call me a racist bitch, racial whore, racist bitch. The other day I had on some heels that I posted on Facebook with a dress, and I don't wear them very often. I'm very subconscious in dresses. And she goes, oh, look, wow, the fucking whore bag, racial little blah, 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 many other curse words. You're calling me racial, dude? You can't even go down the damn road without leaving me alone. Yet when your children see me at the mailbox, I don't shun them. I don't be rude to them. I don't do anything wrong to them. Matter of fact, I've hugged both of her girls twice now since this whole incident because I am not going to judge them. They are still adorable little children. They just don't need to be mean. And I'm done ranting because now I'm at 20 minutes. I'm sorry. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you all soon, and I will have some really good subjects coming up. If you have any subjects you want to hear me talk about, let me know and put them in the comments sections down below.